Make sure you guys have audio real quick as well. If we have sound, let me know real quick, guys. And you're saying, what's the risk on Toyo? I don't know yet because it's not a valid setup yet, but I will be watching it above 280. We have sound? Good. Okay. All right, let's go through it here real quick. VEV to watch today. Daily highs back here at 95 cents. We can watch it over 95 going into the bell today if you'd like to. This is VEV. On VEV, super beat down setup, but we already kind of made a move all the way back up to a buck already today. It's up 200% this morning. So it's already reclaimed this whole move to the downside from the last month. And I would personally, honestly, just keep an eye on it over 96. If it tries to get buyers after the bell, you've got the range here for the move back up into about 140. You've got 140, then you've got 160s here. So really just watch this out of the bell. If buyers do start to find it again, you've got range here back up to PM highs. Apart from that, I don't like it any other way, but I don't mind it though. If you can find buyers out of open, definitely keep an eye on this off the 90 MA here for that possible move back up into PM highs. It's a pretty good look. It is a pretty good look. And again, it's up 200% this morning. Looks like they announced a Class 3 electric truck, and the electric names have been hot lately. We had, of course, FFIE a month ago. We had, ZAPP just a few days ago. So these electrical vehicle stocks have been going pretty good as far as, trading opportunities go. So be watching this one closely out of the open. And again, that's going to be watched if we find buyers after open over 95. So watching for buyers over the daily high at 95 cents for the range here to 140 and 160 up towards the PM highs. Easy enough? All right. So this one I'm just watching for buyers out of the open over 95 cents. I don't really like it anywhere lower. And again, this has EV news this morning. VEV watching for buyers out of open above 95 cents. We will see if we can't play that or not. Fingers crossed. TOYO, we do like for today. Again, my plan here is to watch it for pullbacks over 280 out of the bell. Watch it above 280. It's got a pretty significant range on it as well. That is a recent lister as well. QLGN, not so much a fan of. AGRI, not a bad look. Not a horrible look. Range is a little bit strange. Skipping it for now. SNTG, no thanks. We are going to look at Zap for today, but that's on the nightly watch list. We'll go over that in a minute. And I really think, those are the best gappers we've got. So we've got VEV and we have Toyo, and that's really it. And small cap land. A little bit of cost action. I don't love trading costs. The big thing with yesterday is we had such a fat gap down in the broader market that we're going to see a lot of bounces today. I don't know how that correlates to our small caps, but fingers crossed that the market doesn't just chop around today. If we do get a bounce, it should help us get some opportunity over here in some things, but yeah, that's kind of where we're expecting to head today. Probably a little bounce. All right. Let me go over the nightly watch list briefly here. But right now it's VEV and Toyo currently. Let's see. All right. Nightly watch list. We've got our two main watches here, Toyo and VEV, leading gappers. We've got LCFY to look at today, which I think opened a little bit weak here in pre-market. I wanted to watch this one today over 575 after yesterday's lows. And we've already retraced a bit more there in pre-market, so I don't love this. I guess unless you can reclaim, then we can still watch it. If you can reclaim the lows from yesterday, it's not bad. LCFY above 575. Again, I might not end up liking this. I may not end up liking this, but as of right now, if it does reclaim, then I'll at least take a look and give it the chance. All right. LCFY over 570. We've got QURE. I love this setup for today. It curled a little bit here in pre-market, but it's still in a pretty within reach zone. So I do want to watch this one heavily today as well. The plan here is to watch it off of $8 today out of the bell. And we're currently at $9, so really just be watching the flush at the open and see if it doesn't give you some nice opportunity. But it really is a really nice look here on QURE. You can see the setup here. Again, little tightening wedge here forming. We can probably play it within its little range here, back up into the 10s today, which you can see on my screen here, as this little flag does form on the 30-minute. So maybe we can do that. That's kind of my game plan on it today. We had this 2 days ago on the watch list, but now it looks pretty good again after pulling back after its 2-day move. Let's see. So we've got QURE to watch off of 8. Let's see. QURE. Off 8, and again, range here was back to 950 and 10. Let's see. QURE, LCFY, Toyo, VEV. What else have we got? QS, which we played yesterday. Never really found a move on it. It was just sideways all morning. All right, QS. We like it over yesterday's highs, watching it simply over 730, which it actually tested this morning. What is this candle here at 850? Looks like a misprint. Okay, so I want to watch it today over 730 over yesterday's range highs over 730. It's got range of 770 and 8, so a little bit of range. They had the news yesterday with Volkswagen. All right, 770 and 8. All right, ZAPP. This is the one I wanted to go over. Finally, this looks pretty good for today as well. I would be watching this one fairly heavily off of the pullbacks. As long as it maintains itself above 10 bucks, you've got that nice psychological level to fend off of, and it looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty good off of this area of demand from earlier in the week. And I would honestly say this is one of my top watches for the day. Again, using past demand from earlier in the week for possible curl back up into the 13s and 14s. That's what I'm watching for here today. The daily looks awesome. Hourly looks great. So I'm watching this for pullbacks today over 10 bucks for that move back up into the 13s and 14s. And again, that is on ZAPP. So right now for the open, we've got VEV, TOYO, LCFY, QURE, QS, and ZAPP. And I think that might be our list for the bell. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. You thought Toyo was Toyota? I thought Toyo was like Toyo tires, but it looks like it's a semiconductor, so I was wrong. Let's see. Let's see, you have the layout we set up in boot camp up, but every time you search a stock, the layout changes. Okay, so to search for a stock whenever you have the multi-chart layout, make sure that you're searching with the name that's on the chart. So if you look on the chart at the top left, there's a ticker. Click that, and then you can type in the stock you're trying to search for. Don't use the search bar on the top right. Don't use that. You have to use the one in each individual chart. Hopefully that helps. Does PPI have the same impact? Yes, for the most part. Let's see, Ben, second green day in a row. Done for the day. Good. Any AGRI plays or predictions? I don't really like AGRI for today. The reason why, and I had it up on the list earlier to look at, I didn't like the range a whole lot on it. It's not a horrible look. I just personally don't see much upside on it over the highs. And if I look at the daily again real quick, I'll take another look for you. Let's see, right now we're at 1160. It's just because you've got 12 right there. You've got 12. I mean, over 12, you got the range to about 15 cents. So I guess you can probably watch it over the 12s or just watch it over PM highs, and you might have something there to keep an eye on. Personally, I'm not going to watch it today just because things have been so choppy this week. I'm trying to avoid penny stocks and just stick to the names that are above a buck. They tend to be a little bit more predictable, and so I'm sticking to those for right now. But if you like it, by all means, you can watch it over PM highs and just trade your plan. And real quick, while we're all on here, I do want to remind you guys, if you ever get a DM from somebody with my name or you get a friend request or anything like that, it is not me. So make sure you just report and block it. For the longest time, we fixed it. I blocked all the channels so they're not public, and, you know, we actually had a good solution there for a while, but it seems like somehow they're getting to y'all again. So if you do get a DM or friend request, it's not me. It is not me. There's no crypto. There's no mirror trading. There's none of that involved. So make sure you don't fall for it too. I just saw a lot of people talking about it yesterday, right? So just don't fall for it. There's a lot of scams out there online. Let's see, where is the search within the current chart? So on each chart, there's a ticker and the stock name in the top. Yeah, like Aries. Yep, exactly. Well, there's that he's showing, but there's also, like, if you just hover your mouse, like I'll put a picture. If you hover your mouse here, you can also edit that. That's what I use. Am I going to repeat myself? Yeah, I'll make another announcement. But I kid you not, I had so many people yesterday saying, "Oh, I got a DM. Is this you? Is this you?" And trust me, there's. How do you edit it so quick? I just click on it. You just click on it and type real quick. Where'd I grab the arrow? I use Light Shot for screenshots, and you can draw on your screens and all that. All right, we've got about 8 minutes, guys. Make sure you have all these charts pulled up and marked up, ready to roll. Again, hoping, fingers crossed, we get some nice opportunities today. So far this week has been a little bit choppy. Well, we've had small green days back and just, Monday was red, Tuesday was green, Wednesday was green, Thursday was green. Very, very small because we just haven't gotten much follow through. Everything's been so dang sideways and it's been ridiculous. So just crossing my fingers that we get some really nice opportunity today into the weekend. Fridays have actually been like our best days the last 2 months. So I don't know what it's been, but that's why I'm a little bit optimistic. Let me get all my charts pulled up here real quick, and then we can sit back and wait. All right, I think that I am ready. Ben, if anyone is considering the boot camp, do it. You're only 3 classes in and you've learned more than you have in 4 years on your own. Well, that's awesome to hear, too. We've only gone over the basics, too. I know some of you might have missed the class last night in the boot camp, too, so that'll be posted up over the weekend for you to go back and rewatch. Four minutes. All right, those of you guys on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube, I'm shutting down those streams now to get ready for the bell. Only small green so far this morning with TOYO, but hopefully some better opportunity after the bell. So good luck, happy trading. Hope you guys have an awesome day before the weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace, y'all. Again, make sure all of your charts are pulled up and ready to go.